do?
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Happy Sunday, Scallywags. How the devil are we all doing? Hey, Strix, good to see you. Hey, Birds and Paradise. I did wonder if you would be summoned to this stream or not, but it's good to see you all. Welcome. If this is your first time at Brazen Coalition Games, welcome. We stream every Sunday. We do different types of EDH games all the time. We do type of ones like we're doing today, Pauper EDH, CDH, Chat Chaos, you name it. We try to jam it in every month where we can. How are we doing? How excited are we for MTG Final Fantasy? Because let me tell you, I have not stopped pestering my friends about this for all month. I'm so excited. Right. I am going to introduce you all to my lovely co-host and wonderful guest this evening. We are joined by Lewis, who is not been on for quite some time. Welcome back, bud. How are you doing?
Hello. Yeah, good. Very good.
Yeah, thanks for joining me on this Sunday. It's good to see you. And we are joined by two returning guests, two wonderful friends and close of ours. We're joined by Del, aka the Delicious God, and Miabyte. How are you doing, guys?
Not too bad.
Thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to put your links in the chat, but Mia, do you want to go first? Do you want to tell the folks at home where they can find you, what cool stuff you've got coming up, all of that good stuff? And then, Del, if you want to follow up while I do your links.
Yeah, sure. Hi, I am Mia, otherwise known as Miabyte. Also, slowly losing my voice today, which is great. I'm a variety streamer. You can catch me over on twitch.tv/Miabyte. Mostly doing a lot of gaming content, but also I do the occasional magic content here and there, pack openings, box openings if we're lucky, and some EDH games over on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Commander Damage, which is Commander DMG. I've got some cool stuff coming up, a bunch of Final Fantasy related stuff, obviously, because I love Final Fantasy. I'm a massive Final Fantasy nerd when it comes to
big same. I think people are fed up with me saying this is really flavorful because of X, Y, and Z. Like genuinely, like shut up, John.
Oh, believe me, I adore it. I was at the Square Enix offices in the UK a couple of weeks ago, and I was just staring at like all of their Final Fantasy stuff. I was just like, this is so cool.
I'm not jealous. You're jealous, chat. Shut up. And Dal, where can the wonderful folk find you?
Hey everybody, you can mostly find me over on YouTube where I post pack openings I call Cardboard Therapy and some deck techs. I have some videos scheduled coming out over the next couple weeks. Pardon me. Biggest thing I have coming up is probably going to be Commander Sealed, and that's not for a couple more months. I do mostly just low effort Magic content and streaming on my friends' streams like today. I'm suddenly at a loss. I know there's something else happening in a week or two that I can't remember right now. But follow my socials. You'll find me talking about something on there. For the life of God, I can't think of what it was.
It'll come up. Somebody's going to furiously mention it in chat now. Like, Del!
It'll be right before the stream ends. I'm like, oh wait.
Yeah. Right.
When is Magicon? When is that coming up?
When is Vegas? Is Vegas the next one? I don't know. I'm not.
I think it's not this week, but next week. It's like next week or so, isn't it?
Soon. Oh yeah, because it's Final Fantasy week, isn't it? That's when it Vegas comes out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Atlanta's the last week of September, I believe.
Yeah.
And then Commander Sealed, I know, is first week of September. That's the one I'm actually going to be able to afford to go. And then there's CubeCon coming up too. I kind of want to go to. That's
nice.
That's over here in the States, though. But
yeah. We're not quite so spoilt for events here in the UK, unfortunately.
you can live vicariously through us.
We have to.
The rest of our country is falling apart, but at least we have.
At least, it's a hellscape, but at least you can go to events. Right. We are going to introduce our commanders, and Lewis is a much better dice roller than everybody here. So, Lewis, you introduce your commander for us.
Yeah, today I'm back with the ELDRAZI. I think the last time I actually played this maybe was the Modern Horizons 3 stream.
It might have been.
Ulalek. Yeah, I'm playing Ulalek, Fused Atrocity. Yeah, well, what can you say about a broken ELDRAZI? Not a lot. It's ELDRAZI, Ulalek lets me copy them. My goal is to just flood the board with non-3-dimensional beings. that your minds can't comprehend the eldritch truth of the ELDRAZI.
What an intro, Lewis. Well done. I've got to follow that. God. I'm so excited about Final Fantasy. I've dedicated a new deck for every stream this month, and we're starting off strong with Choco, Seeker of Paradise. I'm going to swarm the board with birds, bit of a Freudian slip there, get all my lands out, then shuffle my graveyard repeatedly into my deck so that I just have gas in my deck lands on the battlefields and birds punching face. Perfect. I'm sure there's somebody in chat that's going to agree with me there too. Del.
Tonight I'll be playing Varina Lich Queen, aka Linda, Kandarian Queen, aka Elvira Mistress of the Dark. Got a couple proxies out. Mostly just... What's that? I'll be pumping out zombie Typal, but mostly zombie token Typal. But there's some other zombies in there too. I'm pretty excited. Speaking of Final Fantasy, I have ordered that Hildebrand something.
Oh,
Can't remember
he's
his name.
sick. Yeah, he's the one that makes zombie tokens. And you can cast him if as an adventure from your graveyard. Yeah, he's sick.
Oh yeah, I pre-ordered him for this deck. That's one of the cards I have bought, and fits perfectly in their Chef's Kiss. You know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get his zombie token, which also cracks me up. I'm not a big Final Fantasy fan, so I'm not sure what the reference is, but it's just really funny seeing him in a zombie version of himself.
Yeah.
For somebody could tell me what's going on, but
yeah. But if anybody gets a zombie token, send them to Del then.
yes, please. I
and-
have a growing collection of weird prints and tokens and stuff in my box that I'll show off later when I start casting, but I would love one.
Nice. And last but certainly no means least, Mia.
Yes, tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Ureni of the Unwritten. This is one of the secondary commanders from the Tarkir precons. This is my 7/7 Spirit Dragon. It also costs 7 as well, so a lot of 7s there. And when he enters, you can or attacks, you can look at the top 8 cards of your library. Put one dragon creature from among them onto the battlefield, and then put the rest on the bottom of the library in a random order. So we're going to be focusing on just getting as many dragons onto the field as possible, and hopefully doing some big old damage. It's just some big boys. It's very, very dumb for a deck. But
big,
it's
scaly, flappy beasts.
Yes.
Right. Oh well, Lewis, you won the die roll. Take us away.
Cool. Okay. I'll draw. Starting off strong, we're going to play a Temple of Silence tapped in fast and turn.
Oh, Lewis, I've not even picked up my cards. We're professional. Right, okay. Right, I am going to draw for turn, as the rules of Magic dictate. And I would like to play this Exotic Orchard. And then I'm going to tap this for a new card, chat. Elixir. Everybody has 99 of these. This artifact enters tapped, and then I can tap 5 mana and tap it to exile this artifact and shuffle all non-land cards from my graveyard into my library, and I gain life equal to the number of cards shuffled this way into my library. And I'm going to pass
I'll
the
just take your word for it. They're not even on the spell table yet.
Is it not?
Proper turn.
So, John, I didn't realize we were going to be playing with made-up cards.
It is definitely a Final Fantasy card, I promise you.
Play a pulse-pounding Arcane Sanctum, comes in tap, pass turn.
I wanted to make sure that everybody sees my wonderful dragon that I made before I actually do anything. I think it looks very nice, but that goes back to the command zone, and we will draw for turn. This doesn't really change anything that I was going to do, so let's go ahead and pop down an Exotic Orchard and just pass for now. No crazy turn 1, please.
You're up, Lewis.
Oh yeah, it's me.
We know what we're doing.
Good start. Look, Temple of Milady tapped.
My lady.
My lady.
My lady.
You doing anything else?
Nah, go ahead.
No. Okay, cool. We will untap. We will draw for turn. I'll play this Bountiful Promenade, which comes into the battlefield tapped, unless I have 2 or more opponents. Anybody want to concede?
I thought we were all friends.
And Del, your land can tap for blue, so I'm going to tap for a white and a blue, and I'm going to cast a Watcher of the Spheres. This is a 2/2 flying. Creature spells with flying you cast cost 1 less to cast, and whenever another creature with flying enters the battlefield under your control, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. And then I'll ship it.
Alright, untap and draw. Man, I'm getting all my tap lands, aren't I? I'm gonna play a Snowfield Sinkhole tapped. And I should play this. I'll play Craft Harvest. Gives zombies I control menace, and then I can activate it to exile card from my graveyard to make a zombie token.
Nice.
Pass the turn.
Cool. I'm gonna draw. Oh my goodness. I am going to play a Mount of Return, tap these two, and just pop down an Arcane Signet. And then I'm gonna have to pass.
Let's go. Yeah, I will play in the Darker Wastes for my land turn, and then I will pay 3, taking 1 for a blue, and I will play a Snapping Void Claw. This is a 1/3 with ELDRAZI Turtle.
ELDRAZI Turtle.
It's you can tap it to add 2 colorless, or you can pay 3 and a colorless to tap it and draw a card.
Cool. Right. Untap and draw. What do I want to do? Lewis, some of your lands tap for green, don't they?
They do indeed.
Excellent. Right, I'm going to tap this for green, and I'm going to cast the Birds of Paradise. This is a creature with flying, so this gets
The bird.
the Birds of
The
Paradise.
bird.
And then I'm going to tap this for a green, and I'm going to cast Cesar's Chocobo. It does not have flying because it's a Chocobo, and they are famously giant chickens that do not fly. But this has landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. I would like to play a plains and put a +1/+1 counter on the Chocobo. I guess we move to beats, right?
I guess so.
And based on the fact that I knew what Lewis's deck was called before the stream, I'm going to hit you for free because that was not okay, man.
I'll take 3.
Okay, end the turn. This comes off. I'll pass.
Draw. Ooh, I'll play a Command Tower. And I'll play a newer card in this deck. Well, I don't think I have gotten to play yet. Renewed Solidarity.
Oh, that's a sick card.
Nice.
Oh yeah. When when enters choose creature type, choosing zombies. Zombies get +1/+0 at the beginning of my end step for each token I control of the chosen type that entered this turn. I can make a copy of it. So that's going to get disgusting in a little bit as soon as I get things that make more tokens. So that's it.
Cool. Let me untap and draw. Let's go ahead and play this Rockful Veil, which I control 2 or more of the lands, so it comes in untapped. And we will... Ooh, what do we want to do here? I don't have that many options, unfortunately, but one option I do have is tapping for this. Does anybody tap for blue right now?
I have
Del.
I do. Oh, and Del does as well.
Cool. All right, I'm going to play this Teamer Battle Crier.
That's a cool card.
Yeah, 4/3 Orc Ranger. Basically, spells that I cast during my turn cost 1 less to cast for each creature I control with power 4 or greater. So right now, that number is just 1. And I will pass, I guess.
No problem at all. Untap, you draw. Ooh, you're a new card I put in this deck that I haven't had a chance to play yet. So let's play you. Cool. Okay, so I will play a Brushland And then I will pay 1, 2, 3 for an Ursus incubator, choosing ELDRAZI.
Famously, Urza was a big fan of Eldritch Horrors.
Yeah, well,
and
you know,
incubated them.
what's in the tubes, man. So the creature spells, ELDRAZI spells they cast cost 2 less. Okay, it's actually creatures of the chosen type. So if anyone else is playing ELDRAZI, costs 2 less. Then, because it costs 2 less, I'm going to tap Snapping Void for 2. And I'm going to play just casual, don't worry about it, 4 mana, 2/9, called Invasion Behemoth.
Invasion Behemoth.
Yeah.
Does not sound chill.
It's a
the minion
2/9.
combat of your
It's
turn,
not.
switch the power and toughness of each of any number of target creatures until end turn. Be cool, man.
Oh,
Go to combat.
You wouldn't kill
John,
a bird.
you know how you swung at me earlier?
Not with a Birds in Paradise. You wouldn't kill a Birds in Paradise.
No, sorry, I wouldn't. I was good because I was like, that's gonna be so funny.
It's funny.
Nah. There's better targets. Pass turn.
Oh. Right. Draw for turn. I guess we do a Terramorphic Expanse as land for turn. Get a counter, crack it, and I'll get an island tapped, and I'm gonna get another counter on my Chocobo. And then I'm gonna tap my. Maybe you should kill my Birds of Paradise, Lewis.
Yeah. Gonna get a +1/+1 counter now.
It's not, but I'm gonna tap it and tap 3 and cast Choco, Seeker of Paradise. And then I move to the punches. I would like to send 2 in the air at Mia whilst I can hit Mia in the air.
Oh, okay. All
Well,
right.
you're gonna have a big boy soon, and
Oh.
Del
Okay.
3 on the ground. On attack, I'm going to look at the top 2 cards of my library. Any lands go straight onto the battlefield. Then I can pick one of them to go to my hand, and the rest go into the graveyard if they're not lands. So I've got 1 land, which is Overgrown Farmland, comes in tapped, and I've got 1 other card which will come into my hand. That gives me another counter on Sazaj Chocobo. So it'll be 4. And that's me done. I'll pass.
tap,
I've
draw.
definitely drawn the ire very quickly.
I have no idea.
That's a little bit. Play Secluded Courtyard. Choose a creature type. It's going to be zombies. And play this card I drew. And it's gonna get weird. I think John's probably gonna benefit the most from this, but Undead Alchemist.
What does that do?
If a zombie would deal damage to a player, instead that player puts that many cards from their library into their graveyard. And when a creature card is put into a graveyard, I get a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Oh, exile it, and then create a token. And that is all I can do for now, so pass turn.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna untap.
Oh, it's the zombie that looks like Trump.
I'm gonna
isn't it?
draw.
That's pretty bad for me, actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Looks
ahead.
like who?
It looks like it's the zombie that looks like Donald Trump shouting.
Oh,
my God, you're not wrong.
I always thought it looked like Gary Busey, but yeah, I didn't see it.
Do me a favor. How many creatures are on the board right now?
Oh,
One.
1, 2. Be cool. Be cool.
I've got 4.
4, 5, 6, 7. Is that 7 total? Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, reduce that by 1, which is 8. And I'll just do that, and I'll blasphemous act.
Sure.
It's going a little bit too quick for me at this point, so I need to slow things down.
That is Fine.
Okay. Cool. Now I wish I'd had a follow-up to that.
No,
I
it is fair and valid.
Yeah.
It's hard to argue with that because it's
I'm going to pass.
it was not okay, my board at all.
Okay. Untap. Keep draw. Oh, you're also fun. Oh, I love this. Why don't I play this deck more? It's so fun. Play an island. Little sub theme going on with the lands here. There's only 5 basics in it, and all the coloured ones have ELDRAZI in the background of the art. Don't say I'm not thematic. Then we're gonna go. Yeah, why not? Let's do this. Okay. Let's do.
You want to jump up?
I'm all right, thanks, still.
Oh, my cat's on my trying to jump up on my lap. You want to come up?
I will pay 4 for a Mystic Forge and pass turn.
All right. Oh, it's me. I'm trying to get rid of this stupid bot that's in the chat, and for some reason, OBS isn't letting me click on the mod symbol. Hey. Right, okay. Draw for turn. Thinkies. I've got 5 mana. Choco costs 6 now. Alright, let's do it like this. I'm going to tap 3 for Derevi, Imperial Tactician. When Derevi enters, and whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, I may tap or untap target permanent. I'm going to untap this island. And then I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to cast Midnight Clock. The Bing Bong. And then I will pass the turn. And your upkeep, I'll get a Bing Bong.
Bing bong.
Bing Bong.
Bing, bong,
Cricket,
bing,
come on, buddy.
bong.
You can jump up, but you gotta be nice. I'm getting all my lands. 1 for turn. Nothing good in my hand. I don't want to keep looking, so I'm just going to cast my commander. Linda's here. She can come to party. And that'll be my turn.
Wait, is that an Evil Dead card?
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
I got Evil Dead, and I got Elvira. I'm working on another one coming up too. With Gozer the Gozerian from Ghostbusters. That's a good thematic theme.
That. Okay.
Powerful women, right?
Always. And draw. Oh, okay. I have some choices. And the choice mostly is me.
I don't know why I put back the
screaming at
fan.
instant speed. So we'll play a Boris. Yeah. I'm a tap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm gonna play a Lathless Dragon Queen. So whenever another non-token dragon I control enters, I get to create a 5/5 red dragon creature token with flying.
That's not going to get out of hand.
No, it's not going to get out
I
of
will
hand.
pass.
Okay.
If you got all this dust now, Lewis, I'd be cool with it. Oh, I've got a couple Bing Bongs.
Oh, yeah, you do. Oh, I can look this up card at any time, can't I? Okay, that's fine. Okay, I am gonna tap Mystic Forge to pay a life and exile some card on my library, which is a Crib Swap. Yay! Then let's pay 1, 2, 3 for even more reduction. I'm going to play a Herald's Horn. ELDRAZI. Creature spells you cast. So ELDRAZI spells cost 1 less to cast. In the beginning of your upkeep, you can look at some card in your library. If it's a creature card that's just type, you may reveal it and put it in your hand. Lovely. And so I've got kind of a nice 3 mana reduction on that now, which is cool. I think that's all for now. Yeah, past that.
All right. Bing bong. Mustn't forget the old bing bong.
Do you get 12? Is that right?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I guess we'll do 5 to cast this Castrol, the Wing Crested. Whenever one or more birds you control deal combat damage to a player, choose one. I may put a bird creature card from my hand or graveyard onto the battlefield with a finality counter on it. Put +1/+1 counter on each bird you control or draw a card. I am going to move to the punches, and I can't get through Laughless, so I'm apologies, Del. I'm coming in for 2 with Derevi.
Taking it.
And then I will, on combat damage, I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on my Voids. And then I would like to untap this Overgrown Farmland, and I would like to play this Command Tower as my land for turn. And I guess that's all we're doing. We're going to pass right there. Bing bong.
Draw. We got a Snicker Plains. Yeah. Both right, black. Dink doink. Endless Ranks of the Dead. You gain my upkeep. Make zombie tokens equal to the number of zombies divided by 2. Then 2 for Intangible Virtue. Creature tokens get +1/+1 and Vigilance. Have no creature tokens.
It's just more like an Enchantress deck at this point.
Kinda. I've been trying to find cards that fit in there, but like I'm not getting really any of my token generation right now, except for Endless Ranks, and I could do stuff in my graveyard, but drawing into lands and weird enchantments so far. John, what do you have for blockers?
I've got a Castrol and 3 open mana.
Oh. Do I risk it?
Castrol is also a 5/6.
Oh, I thought that was something else. There. I am passing the turn.
All right. I'm going to untap and draw.
Bing bong.
Interesting. Does that change anything for me? Not really. So I'm going to play this Kessig Wolf Run for turn.
That's never done a broken thing ever.
6, 7. I've got 7 mana that I can use to get out my commander. So I'm going to do that because he's an expensive boy. Out comes Ureni of the Unwritten. Flying Trample 7/7. I get to look at the top 8 cards of my library and put a dragon from among them.
You get a Laughless trigger as well.
I do. I get a Laughless trigger.
Oh, you're gonna get another one in a minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna get another one. I'll pop that there now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're not gonna like this. I only have 1 dragon that I can put down. That dragon is unfortunately a Tarka World Render. 6/1 Flying Trample. Whenever a dragon you control attacks, it gains double strike until the end of turn. So
yikes!
Big yikes!
Go ahead and shuffle these into a random order, and then they go at the bottom of my library. All right, cool. I'll move to. Oh, I get another dragon as well.
Yeah.
Oh, board state folded quite quickly there. Laughless, what the heck? All
Be
right.
chill. Be chill, Laughless.
Be chill, Laughless. How big is your your Castrol at the moment?
5/6.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to swing the Lapis over at you. It has double strike.
I am going to flash in an Avon Mind Sensor and block with it. Oh yeah.
Cool. And I am out of mana, so I will pass.
Okay.
Bing bong.
Keep drum. Let's have a look at the top bar here. What did you do? What? What is that? Wait. What a weird card.
You put it in the deck.
Corrupted Crossroads is what I'm saying. It's like a colorless, and then I can tap it and pair life and add 1 mana of any color. But I have to spend that mana to cast the spell with Devoid. Yeah. Okay.
Strix has just said, I'm waiting for the BBC News theme when the midnight clock goes to 12.
Okay. It'll cost 3 less, to be fair. So I'll tap 2, because I can play colorless spells from my library, and this card has Devoid. I'm going to pay 2 and play an Ulamog's Nullifier. It's a 2/3 with flying. That says, when it enters the battlefield, you may put 2 cards your opponent's own from exile into their own graveyards. If you do, counter target spell.
Alright, so it doesn't actually do anything right now.
It doesn't do anything. No, you're okay.
Just from the top of your library, I guess. That...
Yeah. Am I right in thinking, if it costs 3 less, if I choose to pay the generic cost with Ulalek, would it only cost me 2?
What? Let me...
Because it's hybrid mana.
That's right, yeah, that is correct.
Cool. Let's do that then. I will play Ulalek.
I don't like.
So
You can do it, but I don't like
I'm
it.
here for chat, isn't it? It's for comedy.
working the crowd, working the crowd. Pass turn.
Alright. Bing bong.
How many on now? 8.
You're on 8, yeah.
1 more turn cycle.
Draw for turn. I am torn. I guess I could do both potentially. We're going to tap 6 here for. But you've got a flying blocker now, haven't you, Lewis?
Mm-hmm. Which, to be honest, is mainly what it's there for at the moment.
But I think you won that for a bigger thing than a free.
If you want, how many do you want to hit me with?
I want to hit you for 3 damage.
That's fine.
So I'm going to tap 6 then and bring out my commander. And then I would like to... Del, I'm sorry, it's not personal, but I'm going to hit you with Castrol as well. So I've got 2 attack triggers from...
You sure you don't want to send anything over at me?
Well, Castrol will perish, so that is why. And I need the untapped triggers. So I'm going to look at the top 2. I'm going to put Healer's Hawk into the graveyard, and I'm going to put this card into my hand. And then I would like to untap, because I've got 2 untapped triggers, like this. Yeah, like that. and then I will pass the turn. Oh, I've got these as well to do, and I put counters on my birds.
How much did that take? 2?
You took 5, but I'm not coming after you next. Don't worry. I just needed the untapped triggers. But if you want to hit me with Varina, I'm not going to block.
Well, I appreciate it. I might have to.
No, you do you. I thought I was going to be able to get a bit more, but I unfortunately cannot. So, pass the turn. Bing bong.
Waiting for turn.
Change it. You should change this to the interrupting clock.
Bing bong.
How many?
I thought Donald Trump was in the graveyard.
Wait, so it's one turn at the moment. So I get 12 on my turn.
Soul Swan.
It'll be 12 on my upkeep. It'll be 10
Okay.
on me, it's 11 on yours, 12 on mine.
No, let's look for that. Yeah, I'm gonna move the combat, and I'm gonna swing 5 at John.
I will take it wholeheartedly.
Attack trigger. I draw 1 and discard 1.
I
Gain
see
1.
this pantless buff zombie that you've played. I remember this guy.
A classic.
Yeah.
And in the sake of fairness, I will discard this Mondrak I just drew. And then second main, I will play. Hindsight's funny. I should have played this first, but draw Visionary Stitcher. Zombies I control have flying.
Oh no.
You chill out with the flying. It's like my one thing. Stop stealing my thing, guys.
And that is all I have. No tokens came in, so pass turn.
Cool. On tap.
It looks like your lands were frowning then, Mia.
Oh, they feel what I feel. All right.
Bing bong.
Ping pong. I will draw. Ooh, we have some options. I am going to go ahead and tap 1, 2, and also 3. And I will go ahead and play Kodama's Reach. I'm going to search for 2 basic land cards. Funnily enough, they are both going to be islands. Because I have no islands.
A little blue.
Where are my islands? One goes onto the battlefield taps, and the other will go into my hand. There's none there. Where are the islands in this deck? God damn.
Turns out there weren't any.
There, we go.
There was a
And there's
single.
another island from my hand.
There we are.
Alright then, that's on the battlefield tapped. I will go to Combaterino. And then.
No and then?
And then.
And then
You got no flyers at the moment, do you, John?
I decline to answer. You don't know what I've got. I've got 3 open mana. You know what I've got.
Okay, well, fun thing about that, Ureni's going to be coming at you, and Lathless, Dragon Queen. Actually, no, I don't need to do that, because I can just send out fun things for everybody. I'm going to send a token dragon towards Lewis. You've not got anything flying big enough to take down a 5/5, right?
No, but I've got 2 free flyers, so I can't block it.
Oh, well, it's got double strike. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Then no. That's the answer.
I'll send another one towards Dell. So everybody's getting a dragon, but I do have an attack trigger for Ureni. I need to finish shuffling my deck first. Oh, no.
You're so eager for bloodlust that you forgot to
that
shuffle.
beforehand. Yes. Okay. I'm just gonna do a quick shuffle. Do. I'm sure this is fine. This is all above board. No trickery or cheating going on here. I will cut multiple times. Why not? I don't know what that did, but yeah. All right, top 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I'm
6,
so scared.
7, 8. I only have 1 dragon. That's really annoying.
What a
Uh,
dragon.
Yeah, what a
See,
drag.
this is what you come on. This is what you're here for, chat.
And then I am going to put it onto the field. It is a Hellkite Courser, which is a 6/5. When this creature enters, you may put a command of your own
Oh,
from the command zone of the
That's so
battlefield. It gains
lucky.
haste, return it to the command zone. Add
Okay.
it
that's so
out of the
lucky.
next end step. So it does nothing. But it is very
I mean,
nice
it's still
early game.
big.
It's so big.
It's
Yeah.
still a big chunker. And because a
Yeah.
dragon entered, a non-token dragon entered, I get to create another 5/5 dragon. So we'll do that real quick, which is not tapped. So okay, so 7/7 going at John with double strike. You have and everybody else gets a 5/5 dragon with double strike.
Before damage,
Oh,
I'm going to tap for a blue, a green, and a white to play Flurry of Wings. Put X/1/1 white bird soldier creature tokens with flying into play, where X is the number of attacking creatures.
okay.
So
You
I'm
get
going to
three
get
birds.
three boids, and I will throw one of them under Ureni's crushing maw.
It does have trample.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, motherfucker. I'm going to take 14 commander damage, am I? Oh. Yeah, looks like I am.
I'll block my double striker with Ulalek's nullifier.
14 commander damage.
Super damage.
You still have burbs.
I still have burbs. Famously, do well against dragons.
Oh lord. Okay. Did I play land for turn yet?
You cultivated for an island, but I can't remember if you play Okadama's.
I didn't play it. No, I just put the island down on the field. So I will
Yeah.
put this other island down there. So. And then I should have done this pre-combat. Oh, maybe I should hold some dragons in my hand just in case there's another board wipe. I don't know what to do here. I could just, and then if I don't use the mana, I lose it. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and I should have done this before combat, but we'll go ahead and just play 1, 2. Oh, that doesn't work. Yeah, why? If somebody can produce red, possibly, right? At the moment.
Lewis should be able
Someone-
to, I think.
No, but Dell's got a command tower.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yes.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll play a Parafet Thrasher. Honestly, doesn't do anything right now, but does get me another dragon. So that's is looking a bit crazy this board state. So
I'm
I'm so
don't
scared
normally
too.
get nervous. I'm starting to get a bit shaky.
tell you what, I'll put all my tokens up the top, and then everything else can go underneath. And my front line defenders. Okay, and then I will pass with 1 blue mana open.
You're up, Lewis.
Okay, I will.
Are they Eldrazi from Overfiend?
Yes, they are.
I knew
They are
it.
beautiful ELDRAZI spawn. I love this token. Yeah, anyone who loves good tokens, check out Overfiend. Great guy. Lovely little ELDRAZI token he gave me in Amsterdam.
Oh, cool. I'm seeing him this Friday, actually, at the Magic pre-release.
Yeah, honestly, get an ELDRAZI token. I will untap. I'll keep a draw. Okay. Let's. Trying to think what's this to do.
You're in the Finkies, Lewis.
Deep in the finkies right now. Because I think we need to talk about Mia.
We don't
yeah.
talk about me. I'm getting flashbacks to living with my parents. Don't talk about me. No, no.
Right. So what are you thinking, Lewis?
I'm
Oh,
just,
got
I
a
was
bing
just deep
bong.
in the thinkies, and I realized I couldn't do what I wanted to do. So unless is this mouse back to a line? It's a line, so I definitely can't do what I want to do. So 3 less. I will pay 1, 2. That'll be 4. Okay, so I pay 3, and I will play a Deep Fathom Skulker. Does anyone mind if I tap my mana slightly differently now?
No, you do, you man.
I just need 2 colorless. Thank you. Deep Fathom Skulker. It's an ELDRAZI 4/4. When a creature you control does combat damage to a player, you may draw a card, and you can pay 4 for target creature can't be blocked this turn. I have a Ulalek trigger on the stack that I will pay for, so I'll pay
Wow.
2, and I'll make a copy of Deep Fathom Skulker.
Double skulking.
Double Skulking.
Oh lord, he's double skulking. Call him skulking over there.
And then I might be able to save us, John, if you
Yeah.
let me draw it. Can I hit you for 2 with you?
You can hit me for 2.
Thank you. Right, go to combat, hit John for 2.
I'll take 2.
Draw 2 cards from Deep Fathom Skulker.
That's
Amazing.
commander
I will
damage.
play it.
Will that ever matter with Ulalek? Who knows?
No, Ulalek never swings apart from it.
But from this one time.
Yeah, I will pay this ELDRAZI Temple as well. Okay, and so for now, that is all I can do.
I thought you said you could save us.
I can. I just
So-
I need time.
Liar! You lied. You
Alright,
lied
till
to
Lewis
me.
bursts. What's being
Right.
here? Got it.
Untap,
Okay.
and the final bing bong gets bonged away. So I exile this, and then I shuffle my hand and my graveyard into my library. Draw a fresh 7.
So you got it back. It's almost like that blast from sack never happened.
We're not going to talk about the casual 28 you did. Oh, 14, sorry, not 28, but still.
You could have thrown some birds in front of it. You got 3 of them.
It still would have been very bad for me. So 3 and 4. That equals 7. Right. And then I draw for turn. Oh, I've got some really new cool cards here. We're gonna have to play some of them, aren't we? I'm gonna tap 3. I'm gonna play Traveling Chocobo. I may look at the top card of my library anytime, and I can play lands and cast bird spells from the top of my library. If a land or a bird you control entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you enter to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. I would like to also cry. Wait, I'm going to look at this.
Sadness on the stack.
Sadness on the stack. I'm going to play this Selesnya Sanctuary as land for turn. It's going to trigger. I need to actually, if a land entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, so I'd bounce 2 lands. Is that right? Do I want to do that? That feels bad when I've not got this many lands.
Is that a May ability or you must?
I must, so maybe, but do I care enough? I do get 2 landfall triggers then.
Yep, third illegal card John's played this game.
It's not elite. It's not illegal.
Unless it's golden, I don't want to see traveling.
I think I still kind of have to do it. So, okay. I'm going to tap for a white first and play Healer's Hawk, which is just a 1/1 flying and lifelink. Then I will play this Selesnya Sanctuary, and I will bounce this island and this command tower to my hand. I have 2 landfall triggers on Choco. And then I've still got 7 cards in my hand. That's cool. Right, I'm going to move to combat. Right, I am going to keep Castrol back, but I would like to keep. I would like to still. I need to still hit. So, Lewis, you are on 32 life, so I don't think you're going to be too upset with me hitting you that much.
How much is it for?
I haven't worked that out yet. I'm trying not to kill Del. Is the thing. So I am going to attack with my 3 birds, and I think I'm going to send 1 at Del and 2 at you, Lewis. But I think I'm also going to attack you with Derevi as well. Okay. So I've got 4 Choco triggers. Look at the top 4 cards. Put 1 into my hand, 2 onto the battlefield, tapped, and this Gilded Goose into the graveyard. So I've not attacked with Choco, but he's pretty big, I guess. So yeah.
How big is the one coming at me?
Just 1.
How big is it?
Just 1. Just 1. That's it.
Oh, I'll block with my Soulless one.
Oh, be cool, man. I need the untaps. Fine.
I'm at 21.
That's why I only sent 1 at you. Right. Lewis, you cannot block, can you?
What are you sending?
I'm sending 4 and 2, so 6 total.
In the air?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll take 6.
Okay, cool. I would like to put a +1/+1 counter on my birds. And then I need to think about what I want to untap. So I've got 3 untaps.
The police are coming because you got that traveling chocobo head released.
That's it. Right. Selesnya Sanctuary.
Pinkertons, like that one set, remember?
Island.
Somebody got it early and they set the Pinkertons after them.
I don't think Watsy realised that we are a real country anyway, with the amount of Magic the Gathering events that we get.
Just for you, John. They'll come just for you.
Gonna clip that. So I've got 1 more on tap. I guess we do. Yeah, we'll do Exotic Orchard. Yeah. Okay. So these are my tapped lands. They can go over here. Right. Second main. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. What's on top of my? I guess we just pass, maybe.
Before you pass, can I ask how big that Castrol is now?
Castrol is a 7/8.
7/8, got it. Right, cool. Good to know.
7. Is that all I want to do? I need to count my match. Sorry, chat. I need to count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I've got 6 mana. I've got 6 mana, John. That's how much mana you've got. I guess we tap 3 and play a Empyrean Eagle. Other creatures you control with flying get +1/+1. And that is, I'm going to pass the turn. Do I need to discard? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I do not. Pass.
Untap. Upkeep, I have 2 zombies, so I get 1 token. Draw. What do you do? Okay. Pay white. And then too many things running on the room. I'm gonna play Avid Wind Guide. Flying Vigilance. Creature tokens I control have flying and vigilance. It has an embalm cost. So it doesn't help me too much right now, but hopefully if I survive another turn, I can do some more stuff. Nice, I'll do. Yeah, I'm gonna pay 2, exile 2, and create a tapped 2/2 zombie creature token. Make that the tap one. Goodness gracious. I can't safely attack in anything. I think I need blockers more than anything else, so I'm gonna move through my combat step, I believe. I'll look and see if there's anything else I can do.
Dragons be scary right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have menace, but there's too many of them, so I really can't really do anything about that. Moved my end step, and I had 2 tokens come in, so I make a copy of each. I get 1 untapped, and then 1 tapped. And that is my turn.
All right.
Alright, okie dokie. Untapping this Legion of Dragones.
Dragones.
What a real dragon.
Dragon!
Got some real dragones over here. Is that
Hey, I'm
racist?
dragon
Unsure.
here!
Alright then.
Stream's gone down. Great. Cheers, John.
I am going to.
That's the clip that Wizards see, and they're like, well, no wonder we never put an event.
Yeah.
I'm going to move to combat first, I believe. Yeah, let's move to combat first. Alright, so I need triggers off everybody. So I'm going to send Ureni over at Lewis.
Oh!
I'm going to
Get
send...
Fox, Lewis. I mean, get Urzed, Lewis.
I'm going to send this Hellkite Courser over at John. And then I'm going to send... how big are your flyers at the moment, Dal?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have a 7/6. I have a 5/4. I have a 2/3, and then I have 3 untapped. What was that? 4 3s?
Cool.
Yeah, 4 3s.
4/3. Damn, they got big really quickly, didn't they? Jesus.
Just had to get them out.
Okay. That's horrifying. Alright, well, in that case, I am going to send all of my dragon tokens at you.
Oh.
I have effects.
They all have double strike. I do have to do my attack trigger first.
You do, yeah.
Yeah. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. I have 2 options. but neither really help me here in this situation. Now,
You need the help.
That's what I was thinking. Wait a minute.
I have a
You're
question.
38.
Kind of a little bit. So, if I have a creature come in as a copy of a legendary, does it cease to exist?
No, it enters, and then then you pick one of them to stick around and the other to die to state-based action. So long as we're talking about your own legendary here, but any enter the battlefield effects will still go on the stack independent of that.
Oh, that could be mean. Yeah, let's be mean. All right.
Someone's
so...
getting a second Ureni.
Yeah.
Yeah, not necessarily. I mean, like, it doesn't come in, like, attacking, though, does it? So I don't get the trigger if I...
Isn't it an enters trigger as well?
Oh, it is an enters trigger. You're absolutely right. Yes, that's a really good idea. Okay, yeah, I'm going to put Deceptive
Oh, what have I done?
You're ready.
Man.
Instant
I get
regret.
another dragon from that as well. And then Ureni is going to trigger for a second time.
But you do need
that
to
one.
put either your commander or the new one
That's
into the
going to
graveyard.
die, but I'll still get the enters trigger.
Yeah,
right?
it'll still enter. It'll still go on the
Yeah.
stack, independent.
Okay, I'm just going to shuffle these first. Okay, that goes down. So that's going to do the enters trigger, and then I'll kill it.
I'm
So
going to look at the top card of my library because I can.
1,
It does not
Oh,
help.
yes, very
2,
much.
3,
I'm going to look at the top card of my library because I can.
Five.
It still doesn't
Oop.
help.
6, 7, 8. Okay, I have all of one choice here, so I can only put one dragon down onto the field. I'm going to put down this Broodcaller Scourge. Flying 5/7. Whenever one or more dragons you control deal combat damage to a player, you may put a permanent card with mana value less or equal to that damage from your hand onto the battlefield.
Wait. What? Okay.
God.
What? Okay. What?
I get another dragon token as well. The unfortunate thing is here that I think I've run out of dragon tokens, so I'm still gonna have to count them with
Your fingers?
so- Yeah, I mean some might die in a second, so it'll be fine. So 2 dragons though. Okay, so
Right, effects.
Ureni
Yes, effects.
doubled coming at Lewis. The 4 5/5 dragons coming at Del, but these are all got double strike, by the way. And the 6/5 Hellkite Course are coming at John.
Okay. I am going to cast for a second time this game because it got shuffled back. Flurry of Wings. I'm going to get more birds.
Cool.
How many creatures is that attacking?
You just got the one attacking you at the moment.
It's it's total.
Oh, total? Oh god. 4, 5, 6. 6. You got 6 birds.
6. And then before blocks, I'm also going to cast this Flawless Maneuver. So I'm then going to kill whatever it is that's coming out of me by putting whatever I can underneath it. Including this Healer's Hawk for lifelink.
Okay, interesting. What are you going to be putting in front of it? Not that they'll die, but
Everything with flying. So Castrol, Healer's Hawk, 6 of these bird illusions, and my Empyrean Eagle.
I get a count up of the toughness there.
You can. That is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 24, 27.
27.
Yeah.
So I'd have to find some way to get my 6/5 coming at you up to doing
27.
more than 27 damage.
Yep.
Well, interesting. And double strike doesn't go through because it just hits it twice and it's invincible. So let's see if we can do that. I'd need to have trample on it as well. How much can I get if I do that? That would be that, and then it would be what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that I don't think that would be enough. That would just be 11 with trample. That's annoying. Or it could be. What's that? 3 more on top. That would be what, 9? Is it? And then I could do a thing that would make it worse for you, but I think I might just lose the Hellkite Courser instead this time. That's probably a better idea. Yeah. Any other blocks?
Oh, I
you could
gained
try?
3 life.
No, I can't block Ureni.
Okay, you can't block Ureni.
Oh, it's got double strike as well, so that's
Yeah.
you get like 2 permanents per creature. That's so grim. That's so grim.
It's why I had to block. I know, man. 7 twice.
So I'll say 14 commander damage.
And then Dal.
I'm debating just not blocking. I don't think I got a horse in this race anymore.
We're gonna band together, Del.
4 5 double strikes.
4, 5, 5 double strikes.
So that's
If I block, I'm gonna lose 4 of my guys.
Yeah. I tell you what, I think it's too late for a board wipe now, right?
we are coming up to. It's not the 90-minute mark yet.
Okay, well, I'll stay quiet then.
I mean, we already had a board wipe, so
Yeah, because I was just saying, we could, if we are all gonna die, we could all die and then have another quick game instead of dragon.
I will block 4 of them. That goes to graveyard. Token dies.
I've not. The blocks have been declared, right? Damage hasn't been dealt yet. Let's change some stuff. All right. Okay. Cool. Oh, I did have another mana over here. Let's do that instead. Right. So, you want a board wipe, don't you, Lewis? We're gonna stop that. From
Also,
happening.
what will happen is, right now at this time, I have an All This Dust in my hand that I will play on my turn, given the chance.
Okay. All right. How much damage did you have before I just damaged you?
So you taken 14.
I've taken 14 off of you. So that means that you were on. I could do basic math. You were on 25, was it?
24, I think. What was it? Oh yeah, 25. That makes
25.
sense.
Yeah. Okay. So I need to get Ureni to 11, which I can do pretty easily here.
Shouldn't have bluffed the board wipe, Lewis.
Well,
You're dead.
We can always have another game. It's fine.
Okay, I can do. I mean, it doesn't matter with John. John is like in a really good position right now, with all those birds. So, yeah. Although a board wipe would be fun in terms of the idea that everybody loses everything, and I still remain at 38 for the time being. Interesting. Okay, you know what? It's not that big of a deal. I'm going to tap these 2, and I'll unleash Fury, doubling the power of target creature until end of turn.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Ready?
That did a thing.
That
And,
is amazing.
and what was the biggest creature that you were blocking with, Del?
3-4 or 4-3.
4-3. Okay, to the dragon that was attacking you on the 4-3. Actually, no, it's better that I just do it to the smallest creature that you're doing on. That's a better idea. To the smallest creature that you were doing on. I'm going to go ahead.
2-3.
I'm going to go ahead and tap for 4, and then this. I'm going to +9 on and give trample to the dragon that was attacking the smallest creature. So, I know this dies because of John. What else happens to these guys here?
I knew I shouldn't have blocked. I should have just took it.
I mean,
How big is the one that's attacking the
dead.
smaller one?
Is that sorry?
What was the
Okay, so basically, you had the 3/5/5s which you blocked, and then the 1/5/5 is now a 9/5 with trample, and they all had double strike.
the blocking 3 of that would be 15 still coming through me.
I think it's only
yeah.
one with trample.
Only one with trample.
Yeah,
The one that
But
you've.
the toughness is only 3.
Yeah, so it's.
Yeah, so it's. How does that work? I don't know
So
how that
it's
works.
9 minus 3, 6 plus 9, which is 15. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Dope.
Oops.
And then, do I lose any of my dragons? I don't, do I? Because of the double strike.
Nope.
No. Okay. And in my, I have triggers now off of combat damage. I can get my Parafet Thrasher triggered twice here because I did combat damage. So I am going to destroy. Oh wait, are all of your permanents indestructible or just creatures?
It's creatures. So if
Just
you
creatures. You got any artifacts over there?
just an elixir, that's not going to really do much. So
You got any artifacts over there?
I think it's only my elixir that's on board because Lewis is dead. So
Oh
just the
yeah.
elixir.
Okay. So I destroy your elixir, and then I do 4 damage to your face as well. Oh wait, no, it's each other opponent. So I do 4 damage to Del. Sorry, Del. And I do 4 damage to Choco.
Yep.
And also that triggers my Broodcaller Scourge, which means whenever I do combat damage to a player, you may put a permanent card of mana value less or equal to that damage from your hand onto the battlefield.
That was
Um,
non-combat, not combat.
Oh, is it non-combat?
Yeah, if it's not through combat, which that power thing wasn't, it was just non-combat damage, I think.
But you do get at
I
least
get-
2 for your rent.
Yeah, I get triggers off of Ureni.
You do get
Yeah.
both, yeah. I mean, you parapet.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you'd done the
Sorry.
for already.
So
once
you
already.
can do whatever it is, 14 or less. So pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
alright. I'm gonna put down the Steel Hellkite anyway. Steel Hellkite
Right.
goes down. I got a land for turn that I didn't play, so I'm gonna play that as well.
Yeah.
Um, I don't have any other cards in hand, or otherwise I'll put more down. But yeah, I get to create another dragon.
You do. It's not
One,
looking good, is it?
2, 3, 4, 5,
This is
7.
awful.
Okay.
This is so grim.
And then, and with that, my day pass.
Right. What?
I feel sick.
It's there's a lot going on. Right. Let's see what. How many blockers do you have, Mia?
I currently have 3 5/5 dragons. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, another 5 dragons of various sizes.
So you've got 10 blockers.
I got 10 blockers in total.
Right. I can look at the top card of my library. Great. We're gonna cast that Ledger Shredder.
If you hadn't have mentioned the board wipe, Lewis, I wouldn't have killed you. So.
No. Don't worry.
Sorry, chat. Thinkies. I'm going to play this Scalding Tarn as land for turn. Land 4 trigger, which does trigger twice. And then I'm going to pay 1, sacrifice it to get a land, an island land of some description. Shockland feels bad. What else have I got? We'll get this Prairie Stream, which does come in untapped because I have 2 or more basics. And then I'll get another 2 land 4 triggers on Choco. Okay. I am going to look at the top card of my library. Huh. I am going to tap 2, and I'm going to cast Side Quest, Raise a Chocobo. When this enters, I make a 2/2 green bird creature token which is a chocobo, and then I flip it at the end step if I have 4 more birds.
Oh, you definitely got more than 4 birds. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I've got a connive trigger, so I'm going to draw a card and discard a Eagle Vision. Get it? Get it? Get a counter. Then I've drawn 2 cards this turn, so this will cost 2 less to cast. So we're gonna do blue, white, and 2 for Guahair, the Wind Lord. Other birds you control have vigilance.
Oh, damn. Oh, that's not good.
Right, I am going to move to combat, and Del, I am not coming your way.
I appreciate that.
That's surprising.
I am swinging entirely out at Mia.
Oh, God. I'm going to get the
everything.
notepad. Hold on.
So I have attack triggers. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, 12, 13, 14 cards to look at through Choco. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And we are going to put the land cards onto the battlefield first, which there are many. We'll put this card into my hand. We're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which has a surveil on it, 7 and 8. So that goes up to 20 power on Choco from the landfall triggers. And in the bin, I'm going to put a Dazzling Denial, a Plume Creed Escort, Shrike Force, Jackdaw Savior, and Felidar Retreat. I've got a surveil trigger. Misty Rainforest can go in the bin. Oh, it's double surveil because of thingy. I'll leave that on top just in case. Cool. Right. They are my attacks.
All right. We're going
I
to
have
go through
attacked
these
thusly.
each one by one to find out how big each one is, because this is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So you have a, 5, 6?
So this Derevi is a 3/4 with 3/4, so 6, 7.
6, 7, sorry. 6, 7.
Castrol is 7, 8.
7, 8.
Sorry, it's an 8, 10, 8, 9, sorry. Choco.
8, 9.
Choco is 5, 7 plus 20. It's a 20 attack. So it's a 25, 7.
25, 7. Got it.
Healer's Hawk is a 3/3.
3, 3.
Traveling Chocobo is a 4/3.
4, 3.
These 2 birds are 3/3s.
3, 3s.
And these
okay.
these 6 birds are 2/2s.
2, 2. 6.
They
2,
have
2
all
birds.
vigilance, so I just have them to show that, but they have all got vigilance. So
God
I'm gonna set them.
damn. So you're doing a lot of damage.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So imagine if I just took it.
I mean,
all right, so let me just assign some stuff here. I have 10 blockers. God damn, this is gonna destroy me. What a shame.
Fingers crossed.
Actually horrifying. Cool. I think you might end up winning this just from that. All right, cool. Let's say 5, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 8. So I have 8 blockers. Cool. Nice. Don't know, I miscounted, but yes, I have 8. All right then. Cool. It's gonna be death by 1,000 cuts, I think. Alright, your 2/2s are all easily blockable. That's
Yeah.
fun. So let's go ahead. And how much commander damage are you on at the moment from me? Just so I know.
14.
14, so only 7 needs to get through to do stuff next turn. Okay, so let's block some of your bigger stuff, hopefully. Any trample on anything?
Nope, no trample.
No trample on anything. Gucci. Alright, so you got the... Oh, shit, you're gonna pull out something crazy. You got any open mana?
I've got a single open mana.
Okay, cool.
For now.
For now. Alright. Okay. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is that I'm going to block your 3 biggest creatures with the 3 5/5s that I've got.
Okay, so that would be Choco, and
Yep.
that would be Castrol and Derevi.
Yes, and then with your 3/3, I think I'll block with the Steel Hellkite, which is 5/5.
Sure.
For your 4/3, I will block with my Lathlis, which is a 6/6. For the 3/3, I'll just block with Artarka, which is a 6/4. And then this could absolutely destroy me, I guess. How much more have I got? I've not assigned Parafet or Broodcaller, so Broodcaller can block the other 3/3. Oh wait, that's got a big butt. I'd rather have Broodcrawler block the 4/3. Now that I think about it, which is 5/7. That means I still have Artarka and Parafet. Artarka will block another 3/3, which is... Oh wait, no, I've got that down already. Sorry. It's Lathlis that I haven't got down. Yeah, sorry, that's the 6/6. And then last but not least, the 2/2 will be blocked by the Parafet. One of the 2/2s will be blocked by one of the Parafet Thrashers, which is a 4/3. So that means I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 damage total.
Cool. So I have 10 untapped triggers. I think everything of mine dies from that. Right?
Most of it dies. The only things so the Castrol doesn't die. The first top left one doesn't die. Choco doesn't die. Everything else that I block dies except for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of your birds. 2/2 birds.
Cool. Excellent. So I've got 5 untapped triggers. We are going to untap 5 lands
take 10.
on those. And I've also got the 5... I've got 1 Castrol trigger is what I've got.
Yes. Stuff got through. So
Stuff got through. So I've got 1 Castrol trigger, which may as well be a +1/+1 counter on all of my birds.
that's a good idea. Yeah.
Okay. Four. Right, okay, I'm going to untap 5 lands, which will be Celestia Sanctuary. It will be a Prairie Stream. Got that one already. Temple Garden. Got 2 more to do. Let's do a Temple of Enlightenment. I don't think I scribed for that, but never mind. Meticulous Archive. Okay.
That's how the birds get you. They slowly peck away.
Yeah. So we get you. Right. I'm going to cast a new, another fun card. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I'm going to cast Ascend from Avernus, where X equals 3. Return all creatures and planeswalker cards with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Exile, ascend from Avernus.
Jesus Christ.
So that is quite a bit. I've got a Gilded Goose, a Healer's Hawk, Traveling Chocobo, Jackdaw Savior, Shrike Force, and Plume Creed Escort.
Oh, I'm dead next turn. Okay.
This is now Ascend from Avernus gets exiled.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Yeah. Cool. I then move to... Wait, I can look at the top card of my library. It's a land, I knew that. I am going to move to my end step and decide quest raise a Chocobo will flip into a Black Chocobo. When this permanent transforms into Black Chocobo, search your library for a land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Whenever land control with land you control enters, birds you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. So it's any land card, which is kind of cool. So we will do a bounce land if I can find it. There we go. Azorius Chancery. And then I will bounce a Prairie Stream and a Island to my hand. Oh no, Derevi didn't enter. No. Yeah, I attacked with Derevi. That's how I got the untap. And I don't need to discard. I think that's all of my effects. Pass.
Cool.
Del, you're alive. I told you I wouldn't kill you.
Yeah.
That board state is so much scarier.
Draw.
I've just got Boyd's.
Thanks for turn. I'm going to embalm my little bird. I'm going to use him as... Oh, wait, no. I get a token. I have 3 zombies, so I get 1 token. Then I'm going to embalm. Then I'm going to cast Rally the Ranks, choosing zombies.
Oh, I didn't gain my
All
life.
my zombies get +1/+1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These two. Oh, these two. Summoning Sickness. What I think I want to do. So I feel like I've done something. I'm going to swing both of these at Mia.
How big are they?
2, 3, 4. It's a 5, 4, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 4, and then a 8, 7. Both with Menache.
Oh, they both got Menache. Okay, cool.
Then I draw 2 and I discard 2, which are going to be the 2 cards I drew because I have no cards in hand. I gain 2 life. Look at me.
All right.
Move back up.
Well, I will double block the 8. The 8 7 with. Oh no, actually, that's a bad idea. Yeah, let's Oh, this might keep in. Okay, I'm gonna double block the.
Oh, I've got a food token technically, haven't I? From the Gilded Goose.
I'm gonna double block your 8/7 with the Steel Hellkite and the. Actually, do I want to? Oh, this might go wrong for me if I don't. I tell you what. I'm going to let the 5 through. And I am going to double block the other one with Lathis and the Steel Hellkite, the 8/7. So you get to choose one of them to kill.
Which one was it? Lathis and then
Lathis and Steel Hellkites. Steel Hellkites gives things.
I'll get the
+1.
Lathis. It's making too many babies over there.
Too many babies. Okay, cool. Lathis dies. And I take 5. Going down to 23.
It did something.
You did do something.
Move to end step.
Did you
I made
cast any?
another
How many
zombie.
spells did you cast, Del? Actually,
Just the one.
just the one.
That's really annoying because that's kind of screwed up my policy now. I should put the wrong.
I embalmed the winds.
Oh,
here.
you
What was it
did.
in English?
Danger.
Yeah. So get a token of each,
Dive trigger for me.
and that'll be.
Can I make a? Oh god, can I make a difference on the actual blockers I was going to block with? Because I just forgot that the one that just died was like imperative to the next turn.
You want to take it back? That's good.
I kind of want to take it back. I would have blocked with the Brood Caller instead of the Steel Hellkite, which is what I was going to do originally, and then I got confused.
We've all been there, Mia.
Yeah. So I misread the effect on that as well. So whichever one of these you want to die will die.
It's still gonna be the baby maker, unless you took away that one
That's
away.
the one
Took
that she
away
took
the,
away.
the baby maker. Yeah.
Come on, that was the one I wanted dead. We'll do the steel head kite. Heck with it.
Okay. Are you sure you don't want to do the Brood Caller Scourge? Just bigger. Either works.
Yeah, steel hellkite. I like steel hellkite. He's okay.
Alright, okay, cool.
Here are the other
Well,
one.
thank you for letting me take that back, because I don't know why I put one of the best things at risk on the field. That was stupid.
I thought you were taking the hellkite back, and I'm like, oh, I didn't kill that one anyway, right? And then I'm like, oh, I see what you're doing. Either way, that is all I got.
What you got? Okay.
I made my tokens and waiting for my retribution.
Oh, I'm not gonna hit you. That's fine. I have no intention. And I'll draw a card for turn.
You're gonna have to eventually.
So silly. I'm gonna put that down over there. Oh wait, I need to untap these as well. I forgot I had them. How big are the things on your field, Del? How many units do you?
Currently, this is a what is this? A 6/5. 6/5. Oh no, I'm sorry. 5. Yeah, 6/5. And then a 1/4. It doesn't get buffed by nothing. And I have 2 that are 1, 2, 3, so 5/4, and then a 5/6. 2 5/6s. A lot of math.
Look at John counting up his birds now.
I need to count my
think-
toughness.
Yeah.
I need a calculator.
Well, I think I'm gonna. Whatever I do here, either I don't attack this turn and John rolls over me on the next one with the Vigilance Birds, or I do attack this turn and I have to go all out and do anything I can in order to win and send it all at John. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to send everything at John.
+3 +3 +3 +5.
And also,
Okay.
to make this even better, let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll add 5 to each creature using Lathis's ability.
Okay, so how much damage is that overall?
That will be bloody hell. Okay. So Ureni technically becomes a 12/7 double strike. All the dragons are 10/5s double strike. The Broodcaller is a 10/7 double strike. 12/4 double strike for Atarka. 8/3 double strike for Parafet, and Lathlis is a 11/6 double strike. And I have to do my Ureni trigger as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Oh, that would have been so good to have in my hand at the beginning of this turn. That would have been great.
Wait, that doesn't have
one.
flash, does it?
No, it doesn't. But it's not a creature, so it's fine. I had a Chandra's Ignition in amongst these options, but
No, sorry, I was what I had on my board. I didn't know whether I had
okay.
flasher. Oi oi. Right, okay.
Hold on, I still gotta play one of these cards into the thing. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna put an opportunistic dragon onto the field, which doesn't really help me very much because I need a human to take advantage of that.
Okay, so right, you've got. Remind me again how much attack power you've got.
Altogether,
Yeah.
I have. Oh, bloody hell! All right, time to do some math. Okay. Again, this is all I can do. So if it doesn't get through, it doesn't get through. Unfortunately. I have 12. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 12, 7 double strike Ureni. I've got the 4, 10 5s. Let me just make a note here. I can put this in 4 10 5s anyway. After that, I've got a 10 7 with double strike coming. I have a 11 4 with with trample and double
Do
strike.
I have a way to kill your double striker? Because that would save me, wouldn't it?
Hold on. Yeah, we got the 9 3. So we can hold on. Yeah, 10 4. I'm doing some great math here. I'm not doing this very well. Okay, 1 2 3 4, and then that's 10 4. No, it's 11 4. What am I talking about? 11 4. Yes, 10 7, 11 4. Okay, I'm going to go through all these in a second once I've got them all written down because it's a lot easier for me if I've got it right in front of me instead.
Yeah.
11 6. That's it. So it's a 12 7 with trample, 10 5, 10 5, 10 5, 10 5, 10 7, 11 4 with trample. 9 3 and 11 6. They all have double strike.
So what's the total? Because
The
I'm just trying to work
total?
out. Yeah, total. So I can work out
is,
if my toughness and life
40,
equals less than death.
52, 62, 73, 73, 82, 93.
93.
93. And then that gets double strike as well.
Oh, it's 93, then double strike.
Then
so
double
it's
strike.
186.
Yeah.
186. Right. My brain. Right, I need to.
I think you can get out of this.
I just need to get some mana, but I don't have enough.
Do you want me to send you the list?
No,
so
no,
you can-
you're right. You're right. I don't think there's any way they can do this unless Del can cast 2 spells. But
I'm tapped out and hellbent.
I think you might have got me.
You don't have any target human. You don't have any humans on your side, do you?
No.
Okay.
No. Why? It seems
Just
like a
because I've
weird
got a
question.
card that's basically steals it, I think.
Oh right, okay.
Removes his all abilities or something.
Yeah. Even if I block everything, I'm still kind of dead. But do you know what? We're still going to block stuff because I'm going to make you have them. So, right, Choco cannot block anyway because there's no fly. It does not fly. So, right, Derevi and Castrol. Wait, can I do this like this? This is weird, but maybe I'm not dead. Maybe I'm not. I think I am, but maybe I'm not. Right, okay. We're gonna throw. What's the biggest things, I guess?
The biggest things is 12-7 Trampler and Double Strike, and the 11-4 Trampler and Double Strike.
Right, okay. I'm probably dead, but whatever. Right, we're gonna throw these under Ureni. I'm gonna throw Derevi, Castrol, Guahair, the Windlord, and Empyrean Eagle. And then underneath one of each of the others, I'm going to throw my birds underneath these 5 tokens here. I'm going to throw under your 5 other dragons that are tokens. So tokens are tokens. Nice.
I only have 4 token dragons.
Oh, you only have. Why are you messing with me, Mia? Right. All right.
With the right there.
I'm going to throw 4 under one of each, and then an additional 1 under dealer's choice. Then I'm going to throw. So that's Ureni blocked by a large chunk.
Mm-hmm.
I've got those blocks by these. Ataka. Wait, maybe Ataka's a thing I need to deal with as well. How big's Ataka?
Ataka is an 11-4 Trampler.
An 11-4 with Trampler. 11-4?
Yeah.
I can kill Ataka. So we're going to double block Ataka with... shit.
Okay.
Right, okay. We're
All
going
right.
to double
let's
block
take
Ataka.
this bit by bit. So you've got 3 people coming at Ureni to block.
Yeah,
How many-
Ataka, I'm going to block with my 1-3 double striker, which is actually a 4-5 double striker. No, sorry, 2-4 double striker. Jackdaw Savior and Healer's Hawk.
My brain is not big enough to figure out.
Ureni is good. So it blocks Ataka. Ureni I'm blocking with a total of 5, 10, 11, 15, 19, 24 toughness,
24.
and
that's exactly the amount you would do.
And 24 attack.
Okay.
And then I'm blocking underneath the fuckface Ataka. I'm going to block with Strike Force, which will kill it, but I'm going to block it with also, just to get some of the damage out of the way, Jackdaw Savior, Healer's Hawk, Plume Crest Exort, and Ledger Shredder.
Okay, so how much toughness is that in total?
That is 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, sorry. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16 toughness.
16. And how much attack? It doesn't matter. It just needs to be more than 4.
Yeah, attack is 2, 4, 6, 8, 11, 12,
Enough to
13,
kill it, basically.
14. Enough to kill it, yeah.
Yeah.
And then underneath, so I've killed Ataka, I've killed Ureni, I've blocked your other things. What else is coming my way? Laughless is the next thing, right? That's biggest.
Next biggest is Laughless is 11-6.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna block Laughless with my Gilded Goose and Empyrean Eagle.
Okay, how
Right.
much is that?
That is a total of 7 toughness and 3 power.
3
But-
power. So, okay.
Right. I have effects on death when things die.
Okay, I need to decide what dies first, but you still need to assign stuff to a 9-3, and you say you had the tokens were being blocked by the tokens, right?
Yeah, tokens blocked by tokens. The 9-3 I cannot block. I'm
The
out of
9-3
blockers.
cannot block. So okay, so you're gonna have to take the 9, and then I need to decide what dies.
Yeah, you do.
essentially. All right, cool. So we'll do this
8,
one by
9.
one. So our options for Ureni out of the 24. How does damage get assigned when I've got the 12 with double strike? Example.
You have to deal enough to kill each of these before any other trample gets done.
Okay.
Even
cool.
with double strike, it just deals the damage first. It's like a first strike step and then an additional damage step.
Right. Cool. So basically, the most I can take out is possibly 2 of them, depending on their individual toughnesses.
Yep.
I can't see them though, so.
Right, so Guahe is 4 by itself but gets a boost, so it's 5. Castrol is base toughness 5, gets a boost 6, and it has 4+1, so it's 10. And Derevi is 3 plus 4, 7, 8 toughness.
8. So if I hit Castrol first, that would also kill Ureni at the same time, right? Although with the double strike, right, the first round would kill Castrol.
So the Empyrean Eagle is blocking something else. That's buffing them, not Ureni. Is blocking...
No, okay, but like in terms of like how damage is assigned, because forgive me, I've never been in this situation before.
No, you're fine.
If I was to assign that damage to Castrol first, would that kill Castrol and still allow the rest of the damage to get through to somebody else?
So you can do
12 to Castrol, right?
You could do 12 to Castrol.
And then
kill...
12 to something else.
Yeah, on the next block, yes.
Right. Okay, cool. So Castrol's definitely gonna die, because I need to get rid of Castrol. It's one of your biggest things.
Okay.
And out of those 2, what do those 2 even do? Spell cost 2 less, flying, vigilance. Other birds you control have vigilance. We will... And then the other one is...
When it enters or when one of my creatures attack, I untap a permanent or tap a permanent.
Oh, that's really annoying. I don't want your birds to have vigilance. That would be bad. So we'll get rid of... But it's so chunky, the other one. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, so... Well, okay, so if the 12 remaining damage that goes at the other guy, to the 2-3 who has a big butt right now, it's what, an 8?
Derevi.
Yeah.
It is a 7-8, yeah.
Okay, and then the remaining 4 would hit Guahir and just fizzle because it doesn't quite kill them.
Yes,
right?
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, so I still have to make the choice between those 2. Oh god, chat, help me. Help me, chat. I don't know what to decide.
Help me someone, please.
Oh, Jesus. I'll tell you what. Yeah, let's get rid of the... Oh god, I hate the idea of the vigilance stuff, but we'll keep the Guahir around. And then the Artarka
kills all of these.
Oh, does it? Okay.
First, yeah, because double strike happens first. So this gets a bit of damage on it, and then these just get killed, and then this will deal the other one on the next attack.
Okay. Cool. And alright, cool. Because that was just outside of it. Got it. Alright, cool. And then those 2 were blocking whom, sorry?
Laughless.
Laughless. Okay, and they weren't big enough to actually kill it, were they?
No.
So one of them's got to die. What's the stats on them at the moment?
I've got a 0-2 base that's getting pumped by the 2-3, so it's a 1-3, and this is a 2-3 with a +1/+1 counter, so a 3-4.
We'll kill the 3/4, I guess.
Okay.
And then all your tokens die as well.
Yeah, right. I have effects now.
Alright, cool.
So because of Jackdaw Savior, it says whenever Jackdaw Savior or another creature you control with flying dies, return another target creature card with lesser mana value card from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Oh god, okay.
So Castrol dies but brings back Derevi. And Derevi dies but brings back a Ledger Shredder. Ledger Shredder dies and brings back a Healer's Hawk. And I think that's it, right?
Yeah,
Derevi
wow.
enters the battlefield. And I have, because it's a bird that enters the battlefield, I get 2 untaps for each for it entering. So I'm going to untap some lands here.
Alright.
We are going to untap.
So I lost my
Azorius
Ureni and my
Chantry,
Autarka, right?
Selesnya.
Got
Yes,
it.
Autarka is dead from the Strike Force.
And
Strike
Ureni's
Force,
also
which
dead.
also dies. But with Strike Force dying, I can bring back a 2-drop, which will be this Plummeted Escort. I'm going to untap Azorius Chantry, Selesnya Sanctuary, and a Sackland.
Absolute nightmare.
And then, right, okay. Then I'm going to tap 3. I'm going to tap
Okay.
3 and sacrifice my food. It is 3 to sacrifice food, isn't it? 2. I'm going to tap 2, sacrifice food, gain 3 life.
Cool.
And I would have got 2 life from the life link as well, so I'll go to 20.
Cool.
Right.
Alright, I have triggers as well. Okay.
Yes, you do.
Alright, so I only did combat damage to one person this turn. I think this is about to turn around on me. So here's the thing.
It's
just kill
one
Del.
untap, but it gets doubled from Traveling Chocobo because it's a bird that enters.
Yeah.
Lucy.
I could kill Del right now if I really wanted to.
Okay.
But here's the thing, Del. Are you gonna aid me on your next turn if I don't kill you?
I'm dead either way. I don't know.
I don't know. Would you like me to take down this bird insanity that's going down
I
over
can
there?
attack the Wooded Foothills. I've got these.
I'm on the ground over here watching dragons and birds above me smack the shit out of each other. I'm dead either way. So I mean, who do I want to lose to is the question.
That's the question.
Do you want me to help you kill John? Is that what you're asking?
I would. Also, did you have any humans on your board, or were they?
Oh yeah, I actually have one human.
Okay, well, that should have been mine when this came in then. But wait, when this enters, choose a target human or artifact opponent controls for as long as this creature remains on the battlefield. Gain control of that permanent, loses all abilities, can't attack or block. But I tell you what, is that a May ability? No, it's a.
It says up to 1, right? It says up to 1.
Did it say it? I
think.
No, it just says choose target human or artifact opponent controls. It doesn't say.
Oh,
it.
right, yeah.
So unfortunately, I have to take it.
That's you're all visionary Stitcher.
How much damage got through to you, John?
9.
9. Okay, I'm gonna play this Ristic Study onto the field on my Brood Call. That was it a creature or permanent card? Yeah, we're good. So now I have a late game Ristic Study, which isn't gonna be a total game changer, I reckon.
Yeah, if only I didn't have all of this mana.
Yeah, that's insane. And then, okay, I don't even know what that creature was, but it can't attack or block. It's just not there for the time being. So, I guess I'm gonna have to pass turn because there's nothing else I can do.
Right. Woo! We made it!
I think I'm about to
And
die.
I'm here too.
Draw the turn.
Oh wait, no, I did have that trigger, didn't I?
Right.
I don't want to do anything with this. It's up to you, Dal. Do you want to die now or to the birds in a second?
I mean, you could just kill me and then you guys can duke it out.
I'm gonna kill Mia now.
I'm just gonna exile the top card.
I peeked at my library. It's nothing good. So
Okay.
I've got this game now.
I can't do anything. I can't play it this turn anyway, so go ahead.
Right, okay. Because I can, I'm going to look at the top card of my library. That's a fun card.
there it is.
Right, I would like to tap... Oh, it's got affinity for birds as well. How good is that?
Tell me how you're doing more than 23 damage.
Well, I'm going to tap for 2 green, and I'm going to cast Bart's and Bocco, and I'm going to pay the 1. Bart's and Bocco says, when it enters, each other bird you control deals combat damage equal to its power to target creature and opponent you controls. Because it's an enters a battlefield trigger, it'll do twice. So I'm going to do Opportunistic Dragon. Each of my birds are going to murder it.
Cool. Also, dragon's dead, which means I'm wide open.
Which means you're wide open, yeah.
You pay the 1.
I did pay the 1, yeah, I did pay the 1. Then I would like to... Yeah,
Now
just...
it's all up to you.
I'm going to swing. Derevi... You're on 23, you say, yeah?
I'm 23.
So, I need to somehow... You can't deal any damage now. We've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23 exactly.
23 exactly?
23 exactly. And then I've got my attacks, so I'm going to look at the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards.
So you're not swinging anything
2,
at down?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many cards did I say before I looked? 9? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah. He's got flying back now, right? So.
I
7, 8.
have
9.
two sources of flying, so
Yeah.
I got double flying. So I fly over your flyers, right? Is that how it works?
That's not how it works, but nice. Right, I've got
dragons.
4 lands coming in as well, so there's that. But also, I've got a really cool card in this deck. I feel really smart and blessed about this card. I'm going to put this card into my hand. Then I'm going to mill Gaia's Blessing into my graveyard. And when it says it's put into my graveyard from my library, I shuffle my graveyard into my library.
Ooh.
So I'm going to do that. And then I've also got a bunch of untapped triggers from hitting. So I've got 9 untapped triggers, right? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I'll, for the lols, tap down 2 of your creatures, Del. Doesn't matter, because you're going to untap them anyway in a minute. Right. I'm going to tap 3 mana to play this Commander Sphere, which is my second spell, so I'm going to Connive. I would like to discard this Prairie Stream. And what's on the top of my life? I can still look. Wait, what was letting me do that before? Traveling Chocobo, I can still look. I had to check.
I'm looking at my library. Wait, am I allowed to?
Yeah, I still am allowed to. Yeah, I'm gonna tap this for a green. I'm gonna sacrifice it to draw a card. Then I'll do 2. Use that green and 2 to cast a Garrick's Uprising, which will let me draw a card.
I should have let Lewis board wipe.
Should I let Lewis board wipe?
Yeah, you're regretting it now, aren't you?
Pass the turn.
Things might have turned out differently. Right?
I did gain a life as well from the Healer's Hulk. I keep forgetting about that weirdo. Right, pass the turn.
Nope. All right. See what I can do.
problem when
if
you
Del
have big
pulls out,
dragons.
if Del,
I
if
suppose
Del
I don't have
pulls
board
out-
whips in here. I don't think.
if,
I
if
used to
Del
have the
pulls out-
Evanero character, the creature. You know what I'm talking about? The black, blue, white guy that did the same thing as
Oh,
Evanero did. I don't think he's in here anymore. I haven't played this in a hot minute. That's not going to win me the game.
I would have just loved if you were like profane transfusion, and then you swap life total. That'd have been so good.
That would be fun. I have 2 creatures. I could do that. Won't help me much. He's at 21. He's got a shit ton of birds.
I've got a shit ton of birds.
Got Alfred Hitchcock rolling in his grave over there. I'm going to discard 2 creatures to make 2 more zombies. I'll go 4. Look at the card in my hand. It doesn't do me anything.
What's on top of my library again? Oh yeah.
I combat them. Let's just do this. Let's swing out, attacking with 5 zombies. So on combat, I gain 5 life. Look at me go. I'm still on this.
It's still in it.
Draw 5 cards, discard 5 cards, and then we'll move to blockers and/or damage. All this crap in my hand is not going to do me any good.
There are flyers, so the chocobos are a bit useless here because they do not fly.
So draw 5, discard 5. I think I'm going to keep. I'll keep a land. No. Gosh, this would have been helpful on the battlefield. I put this in my deck recently. Crypt Crawler Chariot. Every time I discard 1 or more cards, create that many taps for zombies. And I'm like, look at
That's
this, like,
cool, nice. Yeah.
oh, it's in my hand. I will keep 1 card and discard all this other junk, and then move forward. So I got a 4, 5, 6, a 6, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 2 5 4s, and then 2 5 5s.
So you've got 2 5/5s, 2 4/4s, and a
5 4s.
and they have menace.
Menace, vigilance, flying. I'm tapping just to illustrate who's attacking. I'm tapping my 50 pounds.
I will block with
Yeah.
these 2 creatures and these 2. I will block the 2 biggest, and then I will block with another 1 of the biggest here. I'll have to take the rest because none of my other stuff fly. But before damage, I am going to heroic intervention.
Nice.
I
So
need that card for this deck, clearly.
you blocked all but 2. You said, right?
I've blocked 3 of the creatures total because I've got menace. So yeah.
So to get through those are 2, 4, so 10 damage total.
Yep. Okay. But I do gain 1 from the healer's hawk.
And then how big were the things that blocked?
So this was 6 damage, this was 3 damage, and this was 1 damage.
That dies. The other 2 survive. And then that's all I can do there.
Right.
So going to my end step, I get 4 more zombies. Only made, right? Yeah. And I'll pass turn.
All right. Let's see if we can do it. Draw this card for turn. Look at the top card of my library. It does nothing, so I'm going to crack this Terramorphic Expanse. Get a basic of some description. Planes. Landfall triggers. Okay, look at the top card of my library. Oh, what does that guy do again? Oh, that's cool. We can cast that from the top. We're going to tap 5 mana here. and cast this Aerial Extortionist. This has got power 4 or greater, so I'll draw 2 cards because Traveling Chocobo will double the Garrett's Uprising trigger, which is nice. And then Aerial Extortionist will enter and deal combat damage to player. Exile up to 1 target non-land permanent. For as long as that card remains exiled, its owner may cast it. I can do that twice. I will do your things that are giving you flying.
What are you doing? Exile?
I'm exiling them, yeah.
I have 3 that give flying.
Well, I've got rid of 2 of them for now. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, we'll just do this and then it'll be game. I'll kin swords to plowshares the other.
Okay. That's it.
And then attack.
Wait, I gain life first. Let me figure that out. No, it's not gonna matter. Maybe I'll survive.
Wait.
Nope. Good game.
Okay.
What a game.
Holy moly.
Before I was dead to you, Mia.
Unfortunately, I painted a target on my back and just
Ureni
waved
does
it
some
around.
stuff though. Like, it's so powerful. Yeah, and ELDRAZI didn't quite do it this time for you, bud.
Nah, we didn't go off the mark. It's alright.
That's all right.
It's
But-
alright. Happens.
Choco showing everybody why you should fear our feathered enemies from the sky. I did that one for you, Birds in Paradise. That one was for you. Right.
This goes after you.
Right. I've enjoyed this deck so much. It's been a lot of fun to build, but we'll have to see what I play next week, chat. So before we sign out for the evening, Mia and Del, do you want to remind the folks at home where they can find you, what cool stuff you've got coming up? Mia, if you want to go first, and then Del, and then we'll do our little housekeeping from there.
Of course. Hi, my name is Mia, otherwise known as Miabyte. I'm the girl with the dragons, apparently. I'm a variety streamer. I stream all sorts of stuff, mostly all kinds of video games. I stream a lot of Warframe. I'm a Warframe creator. I'm actually going to be at TennoCon this year as a featured guest. Nobody knows that yet, but you all do now.
Keep it secret, chat. Shh.
Keep a secret. Yeah, I make magic content over on my YouTube channel as well, youtube.com/Commander Damage, which is Commander DMG. Also, you can find me streaming over at twitch.tv/Miabyte. We have a big, well, we're going to do all the Final Fantasy stuff, but we have a big old charity event coming up in August, which is going to be called the Chaos Commandathon. That is 7 days of 3-hour pods per day, so that's 9 hours of Commander per day for a whole week, all for the charity War Child. It's going to be Final Fantasy themed. It's going to be fantastic, and it's going to be supporting the stuff that they're going to be doing in August as well, which is very, very secretive and I can't talk about. I've been helping them with it. Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. Please, if you do get a chance to attend, please attend. Please donate monies. There's going to be a lot of giveaways. We have the professor from Solarian Community College providing like giveaway stuff. I'm talking to certain other companies about getting some cool giveaways going as well. And we have like 10 copies of Final Fantasy 16 on PC to give away.
Nice.
And a bunch of other stuff as well, and some really, really cool guests I'm going to be there too, including John, actually, I believe, right?
Yes, I am there
yeah.
on the Wednesday.
You are there on
Unless
the
something
Wednesday.
changes and I move.
Tentatively, if anything changes, it's been a nightmare to organize at the moment. 'Cause it's like up to 63 guests right now, so yeah. But yeah, that's me. That's
Yeah. And Del.
Hey everybody, I've been Del, aka the Delicious God. You can find me on YouTube and Blue Sky. I do low effort magic content over on YouTube. I do deck techs. I do pack opens I call Cardboard Therapy, where I try to cure my depression with packs of magic. I'm still here, so far so good. I am also shit posting a lot. I've been doing a lot of goofy stuff. We just celebrated 200 subscribers, and I did a little pack opening. I had the garbage here. I just threw it away. But we opened some gemstones. I have another video coming up with that too. I plan on definitely going to Command Fest this year in Rochester. But I think I'm trying to get some friends to go to CubeCon in Minnesota, Missouri, one of the other western states from where I'm at. And then possibly Atlanticon. Not sure about that, too. I don't have money. Got some more content coming up for Final Fantasy stuff coming. I still can't think what the big thing is.
He didn't come to you?
No, I think it was a planned content. My friend and I were talking about getting a box, if I remember right, for Final Fantasy, but the price keeps creeping up. I think we both just kind of went, we got bills and other stuff to pay for, so we might not do that, but that might still happen.
It will drop soon, I imagine, once it's released.
Right.
It's just
Definitely not a collector box. That's already out. But a booster box is getting cheaper, so I'm like, maybe there'll be that.
Yeah.
But,
nice.
Yeah, check me out. I do a lot of guest streamings. I got to get better at like sharing a way to find out where I'm streaming because I do a lot of guesting.
Yeah.
I love playing on people's streams. I like playing on your stream, John. I like guesting all around the place, but there's not really a central place for me to post that besides Blue Sky. But I feel like I'm rambling, so I'll just say that's all I got.
No, thank you guys so much for joining us. We have been streaming on YouTube for the past 2 streams. If you are on YouTube and you've enjoyed watching this, please consider liking and subscribing because we are trying to get a bit more presence on there. And if not, just follow us on Twitch instead. Speaking of following us, we would like to make special and thanks to our quartermasters. Quartermasters are people who support us from either through our Patreon, through our an Amazon free Twitch subscription or paid Twitch subscription. Being a quartermaster gives you access to a quartermaster only section in our Discord, quartermaster only giveaways, have an impact on our Chat Chaos stream, so you can suggest an idea for a redemption for Chat Chaos. We'll workshop it, put it in, name it after you, all of that good stuff. And last but certainly by no means least, you get your name added to our credit wheel at the end of every stream. Next week, we are back on our Final Fantasy hype. It is our official Final Fantasy special stream. Woo! I am so excited, chat. So excited that we are also doing 2 streams. Myself, Martin, and Chrono will be streaming on the Saturday, talking about the set, talking about the mechanics, the flavor, and if all goes well, a booster box should have arrived by that point, and we'll crack it on stream too. And then Sunday, I am joined by Martin again, and Amara and Girafanat for our Final Fantasy special. We'll be sleeving up some decks. I don't know which one I'm going to play yet. It depends on what other people are playing. But I do have it on good authority that I can't play Choco because somebody else is bringing Choco. But it'll be a lot of fun anyway. So do tune in for that as well. And later this month, we've got Pauper EDH. We've got C EDH with Higher from Playing with Power. We've got Chat Chaos at the end of the month. We've got so much good stuff lined up for you this month. And it's all going to be me rambling about Final Fantasy every time. So if you're into that, get involved. Right. I think that is everything that I needed to say. So before we go into our end reel and before you can see all the lovely quartermasters that support us, let's see who is on that we can raid over on Twitch. Don't see anybody. Porch King, don't know who they are, but we'll raid over to them nonetheless. They're playing EDH and LGS, so we'll start that raid in a moment. Chat, you have been wonderful. Thanks so much for joining us, and thank you again, Mia and Del, for sticking with us as well. It's been a wonderful stream, and we love having you on. Until next time, folks, we'll see you then.
Bye.